Well, well. That just happened. We have ourselves a problem. A very big Vancouver Canucks problem. This is going to be a really tough stream to do if we just talk about how just disappointing it is where we are in the season right now. And I understand we've had a ton of injuries. Hey, Jude, what's up, man? I get it. I am one of the most optimistic people. One of the most optimistic people there is when it comes with the Vancouver Canucks. I've talked, and Petey and all them, I don't want to give up hope because that's kind of all we have right now is hope. But guys, we have ourselves a huge problem. A huge problem. But before we start, like always, hello each person in here watching on Twitter, on YouTube, and all the socials that we are live. Thank you so much for hanging out for the Canucks and Calgary Flames post-game show. We're going to be going over the game. We're going to be talking about the future. We have a lot to talk about. It's going to be a great time. But first, if you guys want to, feel free to share this out on your socials. Let people know that we are indeed live. I'm going to be doing that right this second, right now, while we have this little bit of a chit chat here. And so I'm just going to post it right here. Right there. So feel free to share it. If you guys want to support, drop a like on this, especially because we need it today, considering how rough that game was. Let's be honest. It's pretty rough, you know? All right. And subscribe if you're not a subscriber. If you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, feel free to subscribe as well. Come hang out, man. I'm just gonna send this out one more time. I am live. Come hang out. All right. So let's get straight into the comments. If you guys want to be a part of the show, drop a comment on YouTube or on Twitter, and I'm going to talk about it. Let's talk about this game right off the bat. Jude is extremely happy to be here. He said, yo, what's up, man? How's it going? You're the GOAT. I really appreciate that, man. That's really nice of you. Thank you so much. This is getting tough now. Yeah, it's getting incredibly tough. I don't really understand what is happening right now with this Vancouver Canucks team. Are we just not, I don't know, are we just not that good? Is it, because I always thought maybe, just maybe it was because, you know, the injury situation. We've had an absolutely ton of injuries, right? So was it just the injury situation more than anything? Maybe. But the more I watch this team, it just doesn't seem right. Like, it's literally some of the Abbey guys, Quinn Hughes, who's been insane recently, and Pettersson doing pretty much everything. Trying to stay positive and have hope, but it's dwindling away very quickly. Hey, man, I'm in exactly the same situation. I'm really, truly trying to stay positive. I am. But even I have to be a little bit of a realist here, or not a little bit, a complete realist here to wonder, there is something severely wrong going on with this Vancouver Canucks team. It is not, it's just, it just doesn't feel right, you know? Something, like tonight, for example, like we're going against the Calgary Flames. They're awful. The Calgary Flames are a terrible team. They have a few good players, few good young players, and they have Kadri who's having a nice year, but they're a terrible hockey team. And we made the Calgary Flames look really good. Maybe we're just a terrible hockey team. Are we a terrible hockey team? Like, am I seriously going to have to say it? I don't want to. I had them at 97 points this year. 97. If you want optimism, that's optimism. I think we trade Quinn for salaries. The trading Quinn talk, we will talk about it at length here. We will. 23rd game of the year, the Canucks came out with no pulse yet to see an identity with this team. Speed, nope. Grip, grit, nope. Skill, nope. Defense, nope. PK, nope. Power play, nope. Young core, I would say we have a pretty decent young core. Fuck, he says. Mega is not a happy camper, and he's not the only one. There is a ton of people right now that are incredibly upset with what we're doing, how we're doing it, and what the plan is to move forward with this Canucks team, like just in general. Like, what is the plan moving forward here? Are we still thinking about this retool idea? There was a little bit of hope that they're saying that they were thinking about a rebuild, but I believe it when I see it only. Right? And I don't want this to be all doom and gloom because there were some bright spots tonight. Quinn Hughes continues to be insanely good. He single-handedly was trying to will this team to victory. Right? Single-handedly trying to do it. Quinn Hughes. You know? Flames are so bad. How do we lose them? Should they trade Quinn for Celebrini for their rebuild? That's not going to happen. But I appreciate you trying to get Celebrini. That is never going to happen. I do like Quinn goal, though. He was like, hold my beer. It's exactly. He's like, he basically said, screw this. I'm going to go do it myself. That's what he said. He said, screw this. I'm going to single-handedly go end-to-end and do this myself. That's what he said. Quinn is so good. Step above everybody. What's up, Macker? How's it going, buddy? I can't agree more. I think they should start a rebuild and win the Stanley Cup. Rebuild conversation. It's going to heat up. We are a quarter through the season right now. And these rebuild conversations will pick up significantly as we lead up to the trade deadline. Because if we are continuing to play like this team is playing right now, we're in trouble. And we need to make decisions for the wellness of this hockey team moving forward. You know, we cannot keep, if we continue, like if we're at the trade deadline, we're 10 or 15 points out. Like, guys, what's the purpose of this, of winning, of playing in the National Hockey League? It's to win a Stanley Cup, not to make the playoffs. It's to win the cup. Even if we sneak in, if we're playing even remotely and we start going a little bit of a heater, we have no second line center even right now. I don't want to be Mr. Negative right now. You think I want to be? I've been doing positive streams 24/7. Positive videos 24/7. I don't want to be negative. I want to be optimistic, but I got to be a realist. I'm not going to straight up go out here and lie. I don't want to lie to you guys. I'm annoyed. I'm disappointed. I'm like a lot of Vancouver Canucks fans. Macker Gold says, will Foote make it to the end of the season? I think so. I think he'll make it to the end of the season, even if we're just awful. What's going to happen with management if this season continues to go the way it's going is going to be fascinating to see. There could be some significant change there as well. Who knows? Jude says, yep. Nathan, I want to put that up there on the screen, but F this team doodle. But legit, though, I'm just enjoying Quinn while we still have him. Well, that's it, right? Quinn Hughes is here. Guys, like, let me ask you guys. Let me ask you guys honestly, in chat, on YouTube, on Twitter, let me ask you guys, do you think Quinn Hughes, right now, the way he's playing and the way the Canucks are playing, do you think there's any chance he stays? Because the only way is if he's like, you know what, I'm so loyal to the Crest. I'm so loyal to Vancouver. Screw this. I'm staying. I don't care. But that would require a contract in the offseason. Quinn Hughes might not even make it to the offseason if this keeps going the way it's going. Like, let's be honest, right? We might have to trade him at the deadline. Some team can get 2 full playoff runs of Quinn Hughes. It doesn't just basically go, hey, he has to go to New Jersey Devils. No, they can have 2 full seasons or a year and a half of Quinn Hughes. That's going to give you some significant value, right? And he has no trade protection. It would pain me to see Quinn Hughes leave Vancouver. But, like, what are the alternatives here? We got to think about it at the very least. Also, why does Foot love Kane so much? Bro is ass. Kane continues to take bad penalties. He's really Jekyll and Hyde from game to game. I don't even know what we have with him. Sometimes, man, he just, some beautiful passes, sets up some real nice goals, and then other times, nothing. I'm not seeing that much physicality from him. I would like to see a little bit more, honestly. But just my 2 cents on that. If we're transitioning into a rebuild without saying a rebuild, Foot is doing an amazing job. There you go. There you go. That maybe that's what they're doing. That's funny. Like I said on one of the previous posts, it's obvious why this team, it's where it's at, and I'll leave it at that. You know what? It's fair enough, man. Like, it's fair enough. Guys, we're thinking about because people are already doing draft lottery fucking simulators. It's November. Guys, it's November. We're in November. You know? I'm going to do it right now for fun. I just did it. I clicked it. Let's see where we're at, just for fun. Guys, I just did it. 1 click, honest with you guys. And this is what this is what people are doing already. Look, there it is. We dropped 2 spots. we dropped 2 spots. Classic Canucks. Oh, so funny. Oh. So funny. Man. Imagine we fully tank and land Gavin McKenna. Wouldn't that be nice? But, guys, with Canucks luck, let's be honest, man. We're not getting Gavin. We have better odds dropping, like, maximum amount than getting Gavin. Let's be honest. Oh, man. I think he leaves after Olympics. He's going to see what a team chemistry really is, and he's going to ask for a trade. That's possible. That's possible. But with Quinn Hughes, especially Quinn Hughes, who is just, he's such a special talent, you know? Quinn Hughes he's honestly unbelievable. He's just an unbelievably amazing talent. And he's played extremely well for Vancouver. He's the heart and soul of this team. And we cannot build a competent team around him. Tough one. And I'll say this about Quinn Hughes. If he goes to another team, I hold no resentment. Zero. None. Why would I hold resentment? I want him to do well. Like, I want Vancouver to do well. I'm loyal to the Canucks, but come on. Like, he's been playing his ass off. This isn't a situation where, he's abandoning us. No. No, who knows? Maybe he'll stay. Who knows? Mega said, I honestly don't trust management. They screwed this team since trading Horvat. Was all negative, eh? The comments are all so negative. And you know what? I've been upset. I'm a little annoyed. That's why I started this a little bit annoyed. I didn't want to sugarcoat the positivity out of this team right now because there isn't a lot of it. There is some, and I've highlighted it, but we got to be honest. This team, since trading Horvat over Miller, how many seasons ago failed in the last 2 off seasons, and now they're scared to make any moves. Well, they put themselves in an incredibly tough position because they want to go, okay, guys, they want to go and be a good enough team to make the playoffs. We don't have a second line center right now, right? We've tried everything. David Camp, Reichel, Ratu. We don't have a second line center. They're trying to go find one. They don't want to give up anything good for a second line center. So they're like, so it's like you're stuck in a really hard place here. You either go out and you properly do it, a retool, or you do a rebuild. You don't do anything half-ass. And of course they don't want to go out and trade guys like Willander, Lekkermack, and all that stuff, because those are significant parts of this future. And at the same time, if you need to win, most likely to keep Quinn Hughes, and you don't have a second line center, it's like you're literally caught in 2 bad spots. It's tough. You know? It's tough. It depends on things, complicated situation right now. He's the captain. I'm sure he understands the situation they're in. He's a class guy. Number 1, can't agree more. Extremely classy guy. He gets it. I really do wonder what's going on with Quinn Hughes right now and what's going on in his head and like what could possibly happen with him. I think we're still a little bit too early to go out and say we absolutely have to sell right now. I think we do got to wait maybe 5 or 6 more games before we really know. But it doesn't look good. Let's be perfectly honest, perfectly clear. It just doesn't look good, guys. By the way, we have around 200 people in here. We have some on YouTube. We have a bunch on Twitter. If you guys want to continue to support the channel, head over to my YouTube tribe. Subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the season. It would be amazing if you guys joined in and come hanging out with us. So hit that subscribe button and come hang out with us. We do post-game shows quite often. And it's just awesome to have you guys in here. And leave comments. And you can be on the show. Depends on how complicated the trade right now. He's the thing. He's a class guy. Nice to see you here, Double J8. Mega, in January, we play every single day. You'll see an uptick of injuries. We've already seen an uptake of injuries. Look how many injuries we've had already. And that would be like the number one thing where people are like, well, that's why we are where we are. Well, it does have a significant part of it. No, like the major injury, yeah, we've had some guys like Quinn Hughes hurt, but let's be honest, losing Philip Hedl, and I hope he has a full recover and he's going to be healthy and everything's going to be well. Losing him, man, it killed the season. He was playing pretty damn well before he got hurt. Guy just can't stay healthy, unfortunately. And when we don't have that second line center to replace him, well, because we have no depth, it's kind of what happens, right? What else? What other comments you guys have about this game? Let me know in the comment section. I don't know if this is a traction or not, but the newest trade rumors is Garland. I think it's BS given his new contract, and also doesn't kick in until the end of the season. I did see it. They want a second line center for him. I don't think you're going to get a second line center. Wingers just don't have as much values as centers. I think Garland is an awesome hockey player. He's brilliant. He works his ass off. I think a team like Florida would love to have a guy like Connor Garland. Fits that team mold perfectly. Carolina, for example. But you can't just give away all our half-decent players that play with energy, especially since we're going to go out and lose Sherwood most likely. If we don't sign him, he's going to be gone. He's going to be traded, right? You can't just lose all our dogs in the lineup, you know? Can't do it. It's not a good idea. But I have seen the rumors. Our first ever comment on YouTube Shorts. I don't know if I'm going to do this full-time regularly. I'm just trying it out. It's a new feature on StreamYard that we can both stream on YouTube Shorts and on the full. So nice to have you here, Victoria. I didn't watch the game, but I have a complete and total confidence that we go on a 3-game road win streak. That's what I'm talking about. That's the confidence we need. Screw 3 games. Let's go on a 6-game win streak. And we don't have to worry about so much of the doom and gloom, and everything's going to be back to normal, and things are going to be great. Talking about great, Vancouver Whitecaps were great. Vancouver Golden Eyes were great. Did you see the atmosphere in those games? Holy shit. The Vancouver Golden Eyes were super entertaining. The Whitecaps, Heart of Lions, oh, awesome. Go support. Local. Real important. So, let's get into some of the game stats here. Feel free to leave comments on what else you guys think about the game. First period, shots, 7 for Calgary, 13 for Vancouver. Second period, 11 shots for Calgary, 6 for Vancouver. Third period, 3 shots for Calgary, 11. Canucks turned it on. Eventually, we did have more shots. And I think the deserve-o-meter was about, I think it was 50% both sides. So we probably should have popped in a couple more goals. Face-offs, pretty much even. 49-50, nothing really there. We were 1 for 4 on the power play. Decent, right? Flames didn't score, so the PK did its job today. Penalty minutes, 8 penalty minutes, 17 hits, a little bit low. 11 block shots. Tells me a little bit about effort. 20 giveaways. 20 giveaways tonight. No worse than, hey, I love Brock, man, but that was a brutal giveaway that led directly to a goal near the end there. That was tough. But he's been so good recently, I'll just give him the mulligan on it. Takeaways, 4. Only 4 takeaways tonight. That's effort, right? The one thing on the injury thing is why I can give Foote some benefit of the doubt. Tocchet had his troubles with it last season, and he won to Jack Adams. Foote is a rookie head coach trying to implement a whole new system. Fair. And, you know, I've liked the post-game scrums from Foote. I think he's been pretty positive mostly. I think he's trying to keep the energy good and light, but I do feel like it might be a matter of time, but he might just go out and snap. I don't think he's been poor as a head coach so far. I know the record hasn't been great. He's trying his best to kind of micromanage the amount of injuries we've had. But that being said, I think sometimes he takes too long to change the lineup. I think it does hurt from time to time. We got to figure out our penalty kill. I understand Bluger and Forbert were hurt, which are one of the best penalty killers in the league, but still, there needs to be a little bit better of a... We just got to let in less goals, to be honest. Right? So, I'm not on the hate Foote wagon yet. Would like to see a little bit more. But, let's be honest, man, this team is just not performing. Yeah, and I didn't want to go too heavy into it, but yeah, man, let's be honest, man. Lankinen's having a really tough season. Great guy, having a really poor start. That one-handed goal on the shorty wasn't good. There was a couple of, just direct shots that went in. Lankinen's not playing great. He's just not having it. You know? He's not having it. And tonight he didn't have it. Seems like the team thought it would be an easy game. Always fatal. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in the dressing room. Don't have an idea. I hope they don't think it was going to be an easy game. I hope not. That would be disappointing. They need to have, if they want to make the playoffs, they have to bust they don't have the talent to go around and just kind of dibble-dabble. If they want to go out and have a significant season of positive impact and make the playoffs, they need to bust their ass every night. Just like Quinn Hughes said at the beginning of the year, we might not be the most talented team in the league, but we need to be the hardest working. Right now, they're not. How do we go from playing so well against Dallas to the sleeper? No clue. We were amazing against Dallas. We should have won that game. That is effort. Like that, if they play like that every game, it would be really hard to criticize them. They were really good against Dallas. And that Rantanen backhander was nasty, by the way. Absolutely nasty. But I can't agree more. You know? So, there was that. So, let's get into some of... Let me post it here. Some of the post comments here from some of the media members. So, I'll click my little post-game tab here. Let's see what Quinn Hughes has to say. Basically went out. He said that they had a good first, and they fell apart in the second. He's not a happy camper right now. His interviews have been, a little low energy, I would say. But he's choked, man. Like, he's visually choked. Like, he's carrying this team, and he just can't do it by himself right now. You know? That's tough. What else we got? The Vancouver Canucks from Harmondale have 2 regulation wins in their last 17 games. Uh-oh. That's not good. That is not good. Oh, boy. That is not good. But hey, that's the way. You know what's funny? Tommy's great. You know what's great? Here's Tommy on Twitter. He put this up. So usually he does it after wins. He's flipped it, and now he's doing it for tanking. So that's pretty funny. Tommy gets it, man. He's just having some fun with it. He's just having fun. By the way, for the people that believe in this team, because I know there are still some, and I don't want to go on the full tank wagon city. Like, it's not, I don't think we're there yet, personally. We're getting closer. Guys, it's November, man. Can we not have that happen right now? Right? Man. This is Harmon Dial. Quinn Hughes dekes through everybody and scores a highlight reel goal to cut the deficit to 3. Is a sad but accurate way to sum up where the Vancouver Canucks season is at. Yeah. Compare the contrast of the Golden Eyes and the Vancouver Whitecaps have right now in the market versus the Canucks after this weekend. This is from Grady. By the way, Kevin Lankinen now has more assists than Thatcher Demko. I'm a believer. So, Victoria, well done, buddy. Nice one. See? It's not all bad. Victoria believes. We appreciate it, Victoria. That's good. But you know what kind of said it all? Like, and it's not just us. You know, this is Quinn Hughes after he scored the goal. This is your captain. And this is him after he scored, and he looks so dejected. That's just how it feels right now. You know? Just how it feels. So, Canucks fans, everybody in here, Twitter, YouTube, all you guys, let me ask you guys a question. Where do the Vancouver Canucks go from here? What is the plan moving forward with this team? Are you guys already ready to just say, throw in the towel and be like, this is it. We're done. We had a good run. Oh, yeah, at home. Good point. Or are you guys going to be like, you know what? Let's give them another 5 to 10 games. Let's just give it a little bit longer and see exactly where we're at around that trade deadline and then make your decision. Because keep to the course, we make the playoffs this year. Victoria, if we make the playoffs this year, I will 100% dedicate a video just for you and your support and how confident you were. I'll do it for you. Got to give it until at least after Xmas. I'm on that board too. I'm wavering, but I'm not quite yet all the way into the water yet. I'm wavering, but I need to give this a few more games before I'm ready to say, you know what, this is it. They need to figure out the defense because way too many 2-on-1s, breaks, lost man in front door plays, PK dead awful. They scored on our power play tonight as well. Bad reads, buy into some. Yeah, man. I think collectively our defense this year just hasn't been that great. Obviously, we've had some great individual performance, like Quinn Hughes and Hronek. I spent 30 minutes talking, and we haven't talked about Hronek. Hronek has arguably been other than Quinn, he's arguably been our best player this year. Consistently good. Night in, night out. He's just a really good, solid hockey player. And I do wonder if teams will also start calling for him. But if we lose Quinn, we cannot lose Hronek as well. And he's going to get a big spike in time on ice, power play opportunities, pretty much everything. And I think he can perform well under it, personally. I think he can pull it off. You know? But yeah, this is where we're at, guys. Tomorrow, I'm going to go out. I'm going to probably make myself a video or two. Just talking about the season. Where we're at. Maybe drop a news video, some rumors. I think that's what we'll do. And we'll just come back here together after every game or every other game as best we can. Talk about it. See where we're at. And just hope for the best. I hope this Vancouver Canucks team figures it out. Hopefully we go out and figure it out. And the Vancouver Canucks will have a nice run here. And this will be some sort of illusion that never went and happened. Hronek, Hughes, and Willander have been bright. Other D have been caving and struggling. Love to see Mancini back in. Yep, I think that's fair. So, would you make captain to lead the team if Hughes leaves? I don't even want to talk about that. It's painful. No captain for a while. But if PD has a big year, man, like, considering the resilience and how good he's playing, would be an option. Hronek would be an option. If Sherwood stays, is another option. But let's not think about it. Let's not think about it, Squids. Let's not do it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the post-game show. I'm going to go relax. Going to play some Arc Raiders. Maybe some Battlefield. Just chill out for a bit. Hang out with my wife, maybe. Who knows what I'm going to do. But we're good. We're good here. See you guys tomorrow. See you guys next stream. I hope you guys have an awesome evening. Take care. Good night.